Southeastern Esports is exciting.
It's competitive.
Is fantastic.
A place that students felt like they came and they were a part of, and they left with memories they'll never forget, with an experience they couldn't have gotten anywhere else, with friends that they never would have made otherwise, and with a skill set and an understanding of video games, but also just life in general.
People misunderstand it as it's just a niche thing that only a certain few can do, but it's definitely something that is very inclusive. A lot of people can join, a lot of people can be a part of it. It's something that's actually been very helpful to me with making friends, making lifelong connections. And
this team has changed me because it gave me different perspectives on different people and different lives. I came here very narrow-minded and very, just not aware of what many people were going through.
I think there's a large disconnect right now between esports being real and tangible simply because it's all held mainly online, even our viewing experience.
And I had no clue that 3 years ago I would have the opportunities that I have today in esports. I had no clue that it would give me these lifelong connections, these lifelong friends, and it's one of the most rewarding feelings to be able to play at a national level for the college you want to go to.
And if you don't love it, you're not going to stick out. You're not going to stick through those tough times. You're not going to stick through the hard communication barriers with some of your teammates. You're not going to stick through the fights. You're not going to stick through the practices.
If I was talking to somebody and they were on the fence, I would tell them that it's a great supportive environment that, you can build pretty much friendships and sometimes even family in it.
Southeastern Oklahoma State University is built on passion, competition, and community, but we can't level up alone. To keep our students competing at the highest level, we're looking for partners to join our journey. For our local businesses, we offer custom corporate sponsorships. Whether it's your logo on our jerseys, branding in our arena, or digital ads during our live streams, we'll build a package that fits your goals and puts your brand in front of our dedicated audience. Want to support as an individual? Our private sponsorships are perfect for fans and families. Every bit helps, but a gift of $100 secures your name right here on our permanent sponsor wall in the arena, forever cementing your support for our players. Help us power the future of esports. Click the link in the video description, reach out to Steven at sharris@se.edu, or mention it in the chat and we'll have someone reach out to you. Thanks for the support.
Ooh, Spacemaker got play of the game this time. Allocate, both DPS getting play of the game. Gets 3, gets 4.
Dark Fox has his ult in a second. Oh, Fluff pops, he's going in. Boom, boom. Enemy tank dead. Enemy DPS dead.
Ooh,
oh, both DPS
almost
dead.
to a team.
Oh my god. Wait, there we go.
Ooh, actually
They
very
didn't
nice.
die from it though. Enemy Watcher dies, but Robotic goes down. And but enemy Genji and enemy Kirito go down.
Ooh, actually getting
There we go.
that-
Beautiful dive.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we lose space and Robotic.
Ooh, that has been trying its best, but he gets knocked off the point. Oh, I think this is it. SC. Oh, look at that. That was honestly, I think this really is the best part because like he was keeping everyone away from the payload right here.
Dude, Ramach is disgusting. Can we just address the elephant?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Cinema right here, bro.
Excellent play.
Oh my.
That was amazing.
That's crazy. Seeing so much damage being dealt by the support here. That's great.
You are not.
Exactly. That Pharaoh's not going nowhere.
Ooh,
That Demon's not
good
going to
shot.
attack properly. Nothing's happening with
Ooh, good shot.
Hold
Space
on.
there.
Space.
Chase is killing it.
Check his computer.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
Something, man.
Oh my gosh.
Got it.
That was incredible.
Oh no, nice. Take it down right.
Cover going out.
Here we go. Swipo.
Oh.
John up the OG.
Oh.
This is not looking good. Can Zuffy get in there in time? Oh, stop him. Oh, Zuffy gets oh. Yes, you can. Void Lord. He gets 3 right there. Can he get Simply? Oh my lord. Very strong for any attack. Ooh, Zuli getting Vandalord.
Two
Oh,
for
Warlord.
Duffy there.
Sophie getting a fantastic 2-pick.
Evening out the playing field.
Looks like they get the rotate over here on GCAM. Moving Incel. Got the smoke out. Shooting some blanks. Trying to get on point here. Ooh, Idea dead.
3v1 here.
Ooh, Zuli
Dude.
Oh my god! Sophie getting a 5K! What? Beautiful! Okay, bangs it up for Chin. Or now that's BJ. Actually.
Good pass! There we go!
Over
Good flick.
Chin with a small little touch trying to keep it. DJ takes it off him.
Oh, Chin's going up. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Crimson Chin. Second on the clock. Looks like we will be heading into overtime. PJ, what a soft touch on the ball.
Of course, he didn't have enough power to get that 50 out, but who cares?
Oh,
DJ with
reset.
a great shot.
He said, I'm gonna make you pay.
Over trying to get past one. If he does get past one, he's just unable to get past the second one.
Oh,
DJ
good
with the shot.
pass. Let's
That's
go.
a great pass.
Bangs it up to BJ. BJ bangs it back to the
Oh, DJ's there.
DJ gets a touch on backboard, trying to get that double.
Oh my goodness.
Chin assassinates Bob Duckett. Oh, great pogo from DJ.
There we go.
That was insane.
Honestly, that might
DJ in
be
a
the
great
move.
spot. Gets it over one. Can he
Oh,
get over
yeah.
the gets it
Oh,
over the
yeah.
second, and that.
And we got Chin over here with the redirect, getting over 2.
Oh,
my! With the bangs off the wall, but
Hey,
DJ's there.
good read that time by BJ.
Chin, oh my god!
Got a lot of intel here from the CR too. Ooh, 60 from that. Throwing in a smoke. Throwing another smoke. And 90, that's a down from the Seer. 2 downs from the Seer. 3, that's UFC's down.
They're pushing it. The wrecking ball comes out. Unfind the rock. They're gonna find him. And they're gonna make him pay.
Good job. Good.
Ooh, already set up here. Right in the Gibby shield. Big shots coming out. All of them are very low. That is a knock on the Gibby. Just one person. And just nice. Dang.
$72.
There's one.
Oh, almost out.
One.
UCF Knights eliminated. 2 squads left.
2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's
Do
one.
we have this?
Let's go.
Surely.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Southeastern.
Exactly what we needed. Let's go.
Nice. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Southeastern taking first place in the final match. Holy crap. They did it.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Southeastern Oklahoma State University Marvel Rivals. I'm going to be one of your casters tonight. I am Robert Denning.
And I'm Connor Hampton.
Yes, and we're going to have some nice Prime Division 6 Marvel Rivals here tonight. Got the team in front of me on their PCs. They are warming up, almost getting ready for their match. We got a nice loaded roster tonight. We, of course, have a Juice Fatty for our Flex DPS. Mainly doing damage, but being able to flex into many other roles to support the team as needed. And we have Randy Bobandy, who's going to be a really quite nice tank for Southeastern. It's nice watching him play. It's nice watching the whole team collaborate together. It's really good teamwork. We have Kari as well on tank. We have many tank players, many good tank players. Nice to watch them work. The strategy is really effective. We have a fan favorite Rosette on heels. Very happy with that statement I just made. But no team is complete without a mix of good healers, and I think we all here at Southeastern feel that Rosette is a really good healer, really able to support the team when necessary. And so Dark Fox flex heals as well. Now, Dark Fox is a really special player. He can adapt to very many roles very easily. Very talented player. Knows what he's doing. Has a big place in the Southeastern esports community. And last but definitely not least, Skim on hard DPS. Skim, very good player as well. I'm excited to watch all six of these nice, fine, talented people go for the win tonight against Arkansas State University. Both teams 1-1. Southeastern hard-fought win and loss, as is 1-1 statistics goes. I can only assume the same for Arkansas State University because I've never watched any of their games. No offense to any of our audience who is maybe an alumni or a current student at Arkansas State University, but I have a feeling this will be a very good game. I have a feeling both teams will play very hard. I have a great feeling that everyone will be nice. Be nice to each other. It's what we're all hoping for. I'm very excited about this one. What do you think?
I think that it's going to be pretty interesting. Of course, this being our first time doing this, I think that we'll do our best.
Oh yeah, not to mention this is the first broadcast, so I would like to apologize in advance for any stuttering. I've never rehearsed a broadcast before. You don't really rehearse those. But it's still nice before we get into the game to have a little summary of what's coming up. Our team, as I already mentioned, in front of me on the other side of the room, getting their final match, final practice in before they hop into the game. What's going to happen here soon is they will hop into a custom lobby with the other team, and this computer will be invited to spectate, and we will spectate the entire process. The way this will go down is each Marvel Rivals college game is split into, I'm unsure if today is a best of 5 or a best of 3. Do we have best of 3? Okay, so of course. So best of 5. Okay, so what we're looking for is for Southeastern to win 3 of these games. Now the way it works is there are several game modes in Marvel Rivals, those of which being Dominance, or I guess a better known name, Capture the Point. There is a area encircled in the middle of the map that Southeastern will be fighting to take and hold for a set amount of time, but in game it is labeled as percentage. Now the next style of map is notated as convergence. Yes, convergence. It is again, it starts out as a correct me if I'm wrong, feel free. It starts out as a point that Southeastern needs to capture or defend. But if they capture the point, then a moving cart spawns. It's very slow, and someone needs to be on it in order to move it forward. The offensive team is trying to move the cart forward to however long the track is. It always goes along a set path. And the defensive team is trying to stack themselves on the cart in order to stop it from moving. The defensive team wants the time to run out. The offensive team, they're always looking for more time.
Extra time is awarded whenever the team reaches a checkpoint. As during the push of the cart, there are multiple different sections to the track, and the convergence point is also split between 3 different parts, which can give them an edge up if one team does not clear the convergence point all the way.
Absolutely. As I forgot to mention, on the domination maps at least, those matches themselves, they are a best of 3. So there are 3 little maps in one round of one game. Yes, I think I said that neatly enough. And the way the rosters will be set up is there is a complete list of characters. Many rival heroes, many you know, such as Iron Man, Hulk, Deadpool, Thor, Captain America, the absolute classics mixed in with a bunch of maybe a little bit lesser known characters from throughout the comics. But before the match, each team will talk to each other and pick a map to ban. There are several different a map to ban and a map to choose. There are several different maps that they can choose and ban from. If a team doesn't want to play a map and they have an option, they ban the map and it is not played. This is definitely helpful, like maybe if they have a weak map or something like that, if they have a location that they're not exactly thrilled to fight in. But the way the banning works, whenever the game starts, we will see a screen in which the 2 teams will deliberate on which characters to ban. Now, a commonplace is teams go and watch other teams' broadcasts or videos. Think of it as like watching film in football. It's like scout. They want to get a nice eye on the play styles and the characters that the other team has, what they're good at, what their weak spots are. Watching past broadcasts is also a really good, effective way to internalize strategy, see what you did wrong, because in the heat of the moment, you're not going to notice what you do wrong.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and in the ban phase, they will take turns on whether they will stop a character from being played or save a character from being banned. So a team can choose to ban, let's say Thor, for example. Nobody can pick Thor. Thor will be eliminated from gameplay and nobody will be able to use him. But if a team protects Thor, nobody can ban Thor. Okay, it appears we just got an invite. Yes. Okay. So I'll be joining the spectators team then. So this is the pregame lobby. This is where the teams will discuss their map choices and map bans. I'm very excited to. Oh, sorry. Very excited to see what these teams have in store for us. Gonna be very nice to watch. What's up?
So we picked we missing Kari and we have Birdo up there.
Is Birdo Kari? Yeah. Okay, that is the username. The names Birdo and Kari will most likely be used interchangeably throughout the match. A little bit of time is going to be spent in this lobby. Do we still need the music on? Because I can still hear it.
Oh, I think that's the Marvel rap.
That's the Marvel, right? I've never really heard it.
Yeah. Because it should be coming.
Well, no, that's it.
In the chat, there's some deliberation on whether Rosette has a NECC account, but as far as I'm aware, Rosette does have an NECC account because I played on this Marvel Rivals team with him last semester, as well as a match or two this semester, and everything went without a hitch. All games were official. Everything was officially recognized. I'm not gonna cast stones at anybody. No reason for me to. I, of course, would also like to plug our socials for those who are interested. Instagram at SE Sports HQ. X also at SE Sports HQ. That would be YouTube at SE Sports. No HQ for that one, but I don't think they need it.
And a quick little shout out to our sponsors, fatcat.gg, Choctaw Careers, and the Media Depot.
Absolutely. They are a big help in securing, making sure everything that goes down here goes down successfully. And we've had no problems here tonight, so you can thank them for that. The game is about to start. Yes, they were discussing a name change. One that happened. I'm going to open the chat real quick. Yes. Rosette. Just some account naming stuff, probably a misunderstanding. I don't think anything's gonna come out of it. So if you're in, feel free to drop a message in the chat. I'm very interested in hearing what the general audience, the general public, has to say about this. I love seeing the commentary from people who are interested in watching and listening. So if you have anything to say, please feel free.
We appear to have a very diverse spread of ranks on our team. Of course, we have from Platinum all the way down to Platinum 3, all the way down to Silver 3. We also have a Diamond 2. So we have a wide variety of competitive players in terms of how much they play, or whatever you may say. For those unaware, the ranking in terms of category is bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and then diamond, as for the people on our team currently. Being Platinum 3, for instance, is the lowest platinum you can be, with Platinum 1 being the highest. That goes for every rank. We appear to have pretty good ping, so
oh yes,
we should expect
it definitely
reaction.
helps that Durant, Oklahoma is very close to Dallas, Texas. So like an hour and a half drive away. The server being in Dallas is very helpful for 4 milliseconds. Randy gets 3, so that should help bring a special edge into the game. I'm kidding. Anything from any of these ranges is just as good. So, but yes, Connor was making it very good points about ranking. In this game, going from gold, or going from bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond on up. I'm assuming here I have not put that much study into the rank system, but it's very nice to see. Very nice to see the range of ranks here. It seems to be a very even matchup. I will say though that sometimes people with low ranks on rivals teams, like this, like I was last semester, switching from a console to a PC for like official Southeastern playing, it resets the ranks and it reset the progress. So I had to grind quite a bit in order to level up to where I could get ranked, and then grind some more to increase rank some more. So this might not be, the ranks on screen might not be like a true testament to everybody's actual rank on maybe a main account or whatever. It seems that a lot of these are main accounts, so that's great. It shouldn't be much more time until we pull up into the actual game. Teams still discussing their strategies and what they want to do. Oh yes. So I think it's a good time to put things down for now. Take a little break, and we'll see you when we get started up. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so a little bit of progress had been made. They decided on a map ban. So there's a map called I believe it is called Hall of Jalia or something like that. I'm sure audience, you have it in your mind. Now take it out because it is not going to be played. We will not see this map tonight. And honestly, I'm happy about that. I don't like that map either. I never did. I think we always banned it when we had the chance when I was on the team. Definitely one of our weaker maps.
I think the map, the individual sections of the map can be too one-sided, and certain characters definitely have a leg up on that map.
I can
above
tell you
others.
some of the worst losses I've ever had was on that stupid map, and I'm not a fan of it whatsoever.
It's a big map for particularly classes that can fly, or have great movement, which would include Spider-Man, Iron Man.
Oh yes, speaking of movement, something that could potentially impact the game tonight. The game has made several changes with balance over the past few days. Most notably being Wolverine, which I heard is a good character for Arkansas State players. So recently, Wolverine's ultimate ability, he can charge that up way faster. It can be used in way more situations. The damage that he builds up on any tank that he catches or anyone that he catches, he goes in there, puts a lot of hurt on him, swipes at him a lot. He gets a lot of ultimate charge, and it can get there really quickly, and he can set off more plays. But I too have heard that the Southeastern team is deliberately planning to play against that. So there's a high chance here that we see maybe Wolverine banned or Loki banned, since they do have quite strong players in that.
I remember before this update, Wolverine Super wasn't really that big of an issue.
No, it was not. Neither was Wolverine. Before now, I've never really seen him in comp. I don't think anybody plays him except for quick play, and I'm quite the quick play warrior myself whenever I'm not carrying Southeastern to dubs, you know. Oh, now we got another light on, shining on my face beautifully, brilliantly. So they're still checking connections right now, making sure everybody's nice and seated in for the game, so that there are no technical issues during. Everyone is just about to check if it is ready. Checking the connection. Yes, ban T'Challa. That is the map that is not being played. I have no idea if they decided on what map to play. There could be a chance that. Do we have the screen up on screen? Do we get that up on there? Which one?
It's on a 5-minute delay, remember?
Yeah, I know. I'm talking here. I'm watching this. Oh, sorry, Mike. This Hydra Charter Space, I have no idea if that's going to be the map played. If Arkansas State University is in control of the, yes, it appears they are. So they could have just picked the map themselves, but it looks like that's going to be the map. So this map is based on a base of the antagonal organization Hydra. A lot to do with Marvel Rivals Lore, and a big reason for why Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier, is the way he is. Now, not really talking about lore implications right now, but these maps are very industrial. Like, if you take the words industrial and cult and give them a nice little map baby together, it will come out looking like this. There are a lot of sci-fi elements and maybe cult-y elements in a lot of the maps here.
We appear to be.
Time stream is being ignited and the game is starting now. What you see right here is everyone pre-selecting their characters. Now, for Southeastern, we will be rooting for the red team here, ironically, instead of blue. So we are now waiting on Southeastern to ban a character. They are picking a character that will not be able to be played for this match. 10-ish seconds to the side. Yes, banning Gambit. Gambit is a very powerful healer. He depends on keeping his team alive. Oh, and Arkansas State almost immediately goes for the target ban on Skim, so she cannot play Mr. Fantastic. A very smart move, but I think it's one that's been well thought ahead by Southeastern. Protecting Magic as well. Southeastern protects Moon Knight.
I don't see Moon Knight a lot in competitive anymore. People tend to ban him quite often.
Well, I think Moon Knight is a deliberate choice because of Arkansas's tendency to play low-key. And low-key can set up clones of himself across the map, but Moon Knight very heavily depends on targets being close together because those attacks go between targets. So if Loki sets up like clusters of clones, Moon Knight can exploit that very easily. And since Arkansas does have a tendency to play Loki, it means that Southeastern can punish it very easily if they have the right Moon Knight aesthetic.
Arkansas appears to have banned Namor.
Banned Namor. Everybody's happy about that. Nobody likes Namor. We all hate Namor. In fact, I will pronounce it Namor because of my mistake.
And we appear to have, Southeastern appears to have banned
Protecting the Thing.
Emma.
I will not know the greater consequences of protecting the Thing. I don't know what they're going for here. I'm not aware of any of the team comp that's been decided here. And banning Phoenix as well, which I know is a character that Juice Fatty's really good at. But since Juice Fatty is more of a flex, I know that he will be just fine with Phoenix being banned, even that's the menace of Phoenix. So very happy to see that. And Cloak and Dagger is banned too. It doesn't look like this affects Southeastern much. Okay, something new here. We're seeing support Deadpool played by a member of Arkansas State University. Now, Deadpool, because he's a very funny character, very obnoxious to some people, but we're all used to it. It's Deadpool. Whatever.
We all love you, Deadpool.
One character can be all three roles, either tank, damage, or support. Now, this player, who's at Green Bean 3, has chosen Deadpool specifically the support version, so that he can heal his allies and set other things in place. So I'm going to make sure that respecting goes to me because I don't spectate Arkansas State. No offense, I'd rather spectate my own team than run a few hundred miles away.
We've just done this dance so many times, Susie, and it's getting kind of old.
Okay. So we have the spectate overlay hidden so that all our audience can see everything. Mouse cursor made it well. Tucked away in the corner so that I can use it to switch spectate periodically. So the game starts. We have Juice playing the Punisher, Frank Castle. Man with a gun, very angry man with a gun, high-grade weapons, high-grade ballistics. Very rewarding to play. So they are starting off with a portal made by Doctor Strange. Takes them immediately to the point. You can see the gray outline. This is the area that they need to occupy in order to win the match. So we are spectating Moon Knight right now as played by Skim.
There appears to be a Punisher on the balcony that they have not been targeting so far. For their
Frank Castle hiding a turret away from blue team. Oh, but Frank Castle getting very, very punished. The enemies do seem to be clustering though, and Magneto goes down. Magneto was sectioned off very efficiently. It doesn't seem like Arkansas State University is, it doesn't seem like they're pushing up very well to help defend their tanks. Yes, and we can periodically switch around to see other characters. I think I can like. Oh yeah, would you like to control that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. So
they clearly have knocked our Punisher, as played by Juice Fatty, off of the opposing balcony, and they appear to be pushing in with the magic from the top. Our Invisible Woman has come in the box, pushed her away.
Skim takes some hits and is picked off by Magneto. That's very unfortunate. There weren't any heals, but they were misplaced. And the Punisher goes down too. It's slow dismounts like this. Yeah, Strain's about to go down too.
Their magic appears to be playing a tank melter.
Yes, kept up in the game by Rosette. I told you guys, very good healer. Intense pressure from Arkansas State University though. Now, you can see that in the bottom corner there is a large glowing ability. That is the ultimate. It is a very, very game-setting play.
We're going to see if he's going to pop it as they move up.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So Randy Bobandi just used his ultimate as Ben Grimm, aka the Thing, sets a large shockwave on the ground that stuns opponents. Doesn't seem to have resulted in any plays though. And a support ultimate used by the Luna Snow of Arkansas State University.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. The strange ult, but it's done nothing. Rogue pins him down, steals his ability, and hits him. Oh my goodness. The whole thing goes down too.
Both of our tanks down.
Arkansas State has reached 50% on their point progress. Compared to Southeastern's 42%, it is very much still a winnable round. But Southeastern needs to regroup and take them down. Magneto seems to be leading the way for Arkansas State. Magneto very heavy on shields and dispersing enemy attacks. Skim sets an ultimate, but is very nearly picked off by the Rogue, defends him down, steals his powers. Strange is getting thrown around. Shields just in time and is saved by Rosette. The Luna Snow, who is a
and we appear to have not.
Southeastern gets back on the point, takes a very, very commanding lead, is slowly picking them off one by one.
Their team's capture progress has passed the
Okay, Southeastern at the 50% mark.
Wave.
Yes.
Arkansas at almost 90%.
As long as Southeastern does not allow Arkansas control of the point, this particular section of the map can be won. Berto has his ultimate charge. There's a fat chance he uses it here while the enemies are grouped up. This will stun them and leave them entirely vulnerable. A large part of the Strange ultimate is here it is.
Pops it.
Yeah.
And it seems to be a very
dismantled. They do not have any healing whatsoever.
Crusade appears to have no, I'm sorry, not Crusade, not the enemy Luna Snow. I'm still having to get used to switch between the blue and the red, but our Luna Snow is at.
Oh my goodness, Rogue almost entirely shut down, but she stays alive. Yes, Arkansas State is making a very, very hectic push in order to whoever wins this fight wins the match. Oh, but
we've gone into overtime.
Ultimate. But Luna with a counter ultimate. Luna's ultimate allows her to stay alive for a very long time. She cannot be affected by barely anything. If Southeastern does enough damage to cancel her out of her ultimate. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited I keep on hitting the microphone. And as overtime slowly goes out,
we appear to have taken the first
section of the map goes to Southeastern Oklahoma State University, the Fighting Savage Storm. You see that bison with the lightning on it? Very impressive,
and now
very powerful. The best university in Durant, at the very least.
We appear to be moving on into the next section of the map, which is going to be Eldritch Monument.
Yes.
This section of the map is very open, and it shifts up and down depending on who is capturing and who has control. This map can change rapidly in terms of the landscape. It can block out a lot of long range whenever it shifts up and cause them to move in. So we could see some very interesting plays here.
Absolutely.
Especially from our Moon Knight.
Yes, a large part of the variety of Marvel Rivals in-game maps is that they change throughout the match. It's not such drastic changes, but it does usually change up the entrances on how they get to the point and how they would like to control it. Yeah, Southeastern's planning to go with the portal play again, get on the point early and hold defense. They seem to be doing very well with that. They just need to make sure that Arkansas State does not hold the point for an extended period of time, as that's how they win the game. So we go to Strange in front, being played by Berto, gets pulled by Bucky, but luckily saved out by by Reset.
Power beyond sight.
So Deadpool appears to have popped his
Very stressful situation. Arkansas State pushing up very heavily, but Southeastern's healers are putting in big work as well as a Moon Knight ult, forcing Bucky out of position. Seems to be very isolated, but so is Strange right there. A lot of shots, but a lot of healing. Strange is saved.
And he pops ult. He doesn't appear to get anybody with.
Oh my goodness. This Strange, his health was like a roller coaster, but unfortunately picked off as well. You appear to be hitting the screenshot. Whenever you switch to Randy, it's so Randy's gonna have a lot of nice highlight reel after this. Unfortunately, Arkansas State University is holding the point first, so Southeastern needs to assemble.
And Randy switched from the Thing to Thor.
Yes, the God of Thunder.
And
very recurring theme.
And Birdo appears to have switched to Magneto. So we have seen a complete switch in our tanks. Our damage dealers, one of them has changed.
Yes, sometimes roster switches are very necessary. If the other team switches up their playstyle and how exactly they're going to look at taking you down, you need to adapt and overcome, as it's the art of the counter swap. Now, Thor seems to be very isolated here, but the healers got him. Yes. Oh, and Deadpool's picked off. Deadpool seemed to be very out of position there. Very in their faces. Oh my goodness. And a very intense ult combination there. Wait, but we could potentially be seeing a huge Thor ult here. It doesn't go anywhere, though. Luna Snow's protected very hard. But
both of their healers are down.
Two very good ults from our damage players. Juice and Skim wipe the enemy team. And here comes Southeastern taking control of the point. While Arkansas State hilariously has control at the 67% mark. So those of us in the audience that are under 5, please feel free to laugh. Now, seems to be a very intense period of defense for Southeastern. They need to make sure Arkansas State does not control the area.
We appear to have a chatter who is calling out our exchange's leg ult whenever he got launched up into the air and did not stun anybody with it.
Oh my goodness, Thor picked off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, very early exit for our tanks. Southeastern seems to be getting it slightly split up. Yeah, down goes Moon Knight. That's unfortunate. Our healers, though, definitely putting in a lot of work, being kept alive. Southeastern needs to push in right now, or else that second round's toast. It's very nice winning the first round to have some insurance whenever rounds like this happen.
Oh,
Juice pulls a healer out, but unfortunately they are saved by their own Luna Snow. Luna Snow is quite a big savior in this game.
But I think that him
picked off. Their healers are picked off.
I think that him pulling both of their healers
Down goes
back,
Deadpool.
running them.
If Arkansas State wants any hope, they're going to have to use their Punisher ult, but they are not able to. He's picked off, and Southeastern grabs hold of the point again. They need to grab at least 60%, and they need to make sure Arkansas State does not hold the point at all. We need to see the most intense defense Southeastern Oklahoma State University has ever played in their entire careers. Because if they don't, this game will be locked in for further rounds. And Southeastern might not have control of that first game. Back to Strange here. We see Strange has a very big shield. Oh, and that
pops ult.
Yes, Moon Knight's ult forces them out of position. Deadpool in the backline. I don't know what his plan was there. He just went in and got checked by absolutely everybody. But it's very nice to see.
Magneto.
Oh, Magneto ult destroys Luna Snow. Yes, they all seem to be using their ults right now. Very scary for Southeastern having to fight through a lot of the enemy's ultimate abilities all at once. Here comes Thor, though. Can we spectate Thor, please? Find it real quick. Look to Randy. That Thor ultimate didn't seem to do much. Thor kept alive by the skin of his teeth. And he'll make it. But Arkansas State controls the point, so they have that overtime bar to get back on the point, or else the round is lost. They need to seriously do this.
And unfortunately, this section of the map goes to Arkansas.
So it's this match comes down to this point right here. If Southeastern's able to pull it off, it will be 1-0 Southeastern. But of course, if Arkansas State pulls it off, it will be 1-0 Arkansas State, as is with scores. So
we're gonna go ahead and switch back to our team.
We can see our team. Watch, everyone seems to be on an even playing field. The strategies very similar. The skill very similar. Character selection is really good. Now we have Juice playing an absolute fan favorite over here. Jeff the Land Shark, who spits on people. Now this heals them. This heals people. Spitting on people heals them.
As we go in, it appears that our Doctor Strange has ult, and their Invisible Woman and their Punisher has ult, so we can see how this plays out pretty well. Their Punisher just popped ult.
Immediately starting out with his ultimate, but seems to be covered well by Southeastern's shields and healing. It seems they were very pressured.
And Strange
with the ult trying to isolate. Oh, but he gets picked off by Punisher. Punisher was in very well defense. It does knock Arkansas State back, though. Any ult, it might not necessarily get kills, but it does bring them out of position, and that is what brings Southeastern to capture the point. Now they start gaining progress. Ults that bring them out of position. Skim playing Psylocke, a very big flanker. She has roughly 75% on her ult, but if she decides to go around and pop that ult on the unsuspecting enemy team, that could be very huge. Deadpool picked off by Jeff's big beam of water. Oh, I'm gonna hit Jeff for this. Oh my goodness!
And he got 4 of them with his super.
Yes, incredible.
A nice squad by Juice Patty.
Taking 4 people out of the enemy team.
And he got a penta for that as well.
Yes, incredible work.
Very nice ult.
Nice suicide dive off to digest everyone in that nice hot lava underneath the map. Very popular ultimate, very funny. I myself have gotten many 5Ks with it.
Doctor Strange and Magneto appear to be pushing up, putting some pressure on them in this choke point.
Yes, 50% Southeastern's gameplay. Another punish ult combined with the Luna ult.
3 ults on both teams were popped.
Very good defense by Dark Fox on Invisible Woman here, setting out a field of big healing. Strange needs to watch out. Strange picked off.
Wiped out by the Punisher.
And let's see if Southeastern can keep up the defense here. Fox getting pressure, but seems to recover well. Magneto, they need to keep a lot of health on Magneto. Magneto can take a lot of damage for himself and for other people. If he sponges up all the damage, then everybody else will be kept alive.
Our Jeff appears to be coming back in with an ult.
Yes, both teams fully stocked it out. Deadpool for Arkansas State University has been picked off. Punisher positions himself in position to get picked, and he is by Magneto.
Their damage dealers appear to have overextended their reach.
Yes, and their damage players get absolutely annihilated. Juice in a suicidal push takes Magneto with him with his ultimate. And Southeastern regains control of the point. This looks like child's play so far. I mean, if it weren't for that last round, I would be quite confused as to the matchup here. But Doctor Strange Birdo has his ultimate ready. Rosette has his ultimate ready nearly. So as long as they can hold defense right here, none of Arkansas's players have ult yet. So yes, they are left exposed.
Grabs their Luna with
by this Doctor Strange ult, but they're healed back into health.
And they're cutting down their team one by one, demolishing them. And it appears that
as long as overtime is held, Southeastern takes the first match of the game. Score 1-0 to our boys.
A very strong start. A very strong start, especially with that last match.
It's incredible. We love looking at this. Very great defense played by the tanks. But I would like to shout out Fox and Rosette specifically for their healing. Their healing, as we've seen, because we mainly spectated the tanks, it kept them all on point, all in check. I've seen so many of our tanks get saved off their butts by these healers, and I'm very proud of them.
And Skim, of course, being the MVP in our damage dealing. 13 final hits. and the most KOs.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we can use this time to go over the last match, sponsors and stuff. Very nice. So
Our sponsors, as usual, are Choctaw Careers, the Media Depot, and fatcap.gg. If you want to find Southeastern merch, that is at se.fatcap.gg. I repeat, se.fatcap.gg.
Yes. So those are our sponsors. We have a chatter in here. I apologize for ignoring you. Very good claim though. Usually first round winners in this set lose this round and then dominate the third round. We saw that happen. That was a very very clean take. Nice soap on that take right there. 100% on the dot. Southeastern, a rough second round, but absolutely took control of that third round. Arkansas State not allowed to take any real ground, and if they did, Southeastern gained it back really quickly. Something that I am seeing from Arkansas State is a very big tendency to start off with a combination of Punisher and Luna Snow ultimates, one to shred the enemy team and one to keep your team alive. Now, those usually go hand in hand, but Southeastern had a very effective response to put Magneto and Doctor Strange shields in front of it so that they didn't take any of the damage, and they would just have a trench warfare kind of deal where all they would have to do is just tank the ultimates and then go for it right after. I think it's been very effective, as we see, because that is in fact 1-0 Southeastern. Very happy to see this.
Now, from Arkansas, we appear to have seen what was their biggest blunder that they repeated over and over was the overextension of their damage dealers. They kept pushing them up, especially their Deadpool kept pushing up.
Oh yeah, and
on their healing side,
yeah,
and getting absolutely wiped by our rather formidable backline, I would like to boast.
Yeah, I am not used to seeing damage dealers, or not specifically damage dealers in this case, or like support characters, specifically the support Deadpool, heal for extended quite a bit, and very frequently I feel like I was able to point it out multiple times where he just went into the back line, very headstrong, very brave. I will admit that is good on the Deadpool player, but shredded almost immediately, leaving it to a 5v6 that Southeastern would take most of the time.
We had a lot of diving come from a non-dive damage dealer with the Punisher, jumping into the back and apparently trying to score some headshots with the shotgun, but not being able to do it due to our diligent healers, being able to look around, taking their surroundings, and eliminate any threat that might come their way. Which that map in particular, that particular section of that map that was last played is very special in the fact that there are a lot of paths to get around the enemy and come from the back in those sort of choke point rooms.
Yeah, something that we're seeing is that the Punisher knows and has a very good information about the fact that tanks, they're not easy to kill. So what you want to look for is the squishy people behind the tanks. And a good way to get at the squishy people behind the tanks, go behind the tanks. Now, you can't just bum rush the damage dealers and the supports, because like that Deadpool player, you're gonna get your stuff rocked and shredded, and it's going to be broadcast for a bunch of people to watch. But that seems to be the strategy of this Punisher. Waltzing past Magneto multiple times didn't work out as planned exactly, because it usually doesn't. But effective methods are usually, if the tank dies, the rest of the team is pretty easy to make down. But unfortunately, this Punisher did not take the liberty of killing the tanks. So it was kind of a blunder on his part. But so far we've seen very strong gameplay from both sides. Very, very happy that Southeastern pulled out the win and is able to become 1-0 in this contest.
We appear to have the same recurring chatter cheering us on with a good job, SE.
Yes, very nice to see.
It is very nice to see a strong start like that, where we kind of can solidify the dynamic that might go on through this match. Next up, I believe we have a convergence map in the rotation.
Yes, Convergence is next. So the players all after this match, they took a small little break. Have a drink of water. This is becoming a classic. I love doing this.
Punching the mic, punching your water bottle.
Water, best drink on the planet Earth, if you ask me.
Root beer gets a leg up for me.
But
water's still up there for hydration.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Yes, everyone seems to be back. A lot of deliberation about strategy happens in between these rounds. Selecting what map to ban. What is about to happen is the Convergence game mode. This is the one I talked about right before the game started. Team will select whether they are offense or defense first. Southeastern will select their side first. Okay, Southeastern selects to first play defense. This means that they will hold an objective from the offensive team for the amount of time given to them by the game. So they want the time to run out. If you are a Southeastern fan and you're cheering for the Savage Storm to take home the dub tonight, then you would be, of course, rooting for that time to go down to the 0 and end. And after the defensive round is over, the players will switch sides and go on offense. Now, if, of course, you are rooting for the Savage Storm, such as I, a faithful Savage Storm student, then you will, of course, want for them to first take the point and then take the cart all the way to the end of the map. Now, the map they're choosing is a favorite of the Southeastern student body, the Empire of Eternal Night at Central Park in New York City. Now, I, of course, have never been to New York City. So from what I can tell, this is an exact recreation of what the actual city is like in real life.
Lots of vampires, lots of
squirrels.
Giant squirrels.
Yes, giant squirrels that have the powers of a god. And, of course, superheroes, notably the Avengers in the Avengers Tower in New York City, Spider-Man, New York City, the Wall Crawler.
Squirrel Girl.
Nobody really thinks about what Spider-Man would do if he was in a town such as Durant. He would be swinging off Choctaw and Chickasaw like crazy. one of the few very tall buildings in town.
I would like to see Spider-Man that has to run everywhere.
Oh yeah, he'd be getting cardio in like crazy if he wasn't already.
So from what we can see here, we appear to be going with a pretty standard lineup that they started with last time.
Southeastern will be blue this time. A lot of the pre-selection characters are jokes, like Deadpool, who I don't think will be played in this match, and Black Widow, who it's a very, very big Marvel Rivals joke in 2026. After some drama went down at a tournament because a player played Black Widow and refused to switch for the Vibes, losing out on $40,000 and a bunch of sponsorship deals. Very, very sad to see, but it is very funny at the same time.
At least you can say it, they're dedicated.
Yeah, to the Vibes. Bans so far, the target ban on Mr. Fantastic immediately. Target ban on Moon Knight as well. They want to see if they can shut down Skim completely. I don't think it'll happen though. Skim is a very good player.
They appear to have saved Phoenix. Arkansas saved Phoenix, which was banned last time, which was a pre-pick for them. They have banned Gambit, or our team, Southeastern, appears to just be going straight into only picking healers to ban and save.
Well, a large part of Marvel Rivals and the specific Marvel Rivals strategy depends on what healers are being used because their style of healing can be very, very influential. Turn the lights on. Can we turn these lights on? But banning healing sometimes forces team compositions to change entirely. And banning Gambit and Loki because Moon Knight is banned, they won't be able to get any real ground off of that Moon Knight ban because the reason that they banned him is now banned himself. Loki, the god of mischief, will not be committing any mischievous crimes in this match. Storm banned. I personally do not know the reason for the Storm ban. Maybe they saw film, maybe they had an assumption.
It might be because Southeastern saved Jeff. And I believe, I'm unsure if it's been taken out, but I believe that it's still in, that they have they have a cooperative ultimate.
The team up where Jeff can hop into Storm's ultimate for very big crowd damage, very big crowd displacement. That is not the place Southeastern was going with, though, and Arkansas State University. They did not capitalize on the bans here because I don't think any of them had any plans on doing that combo.
All right, and we appear to see Stim switching to Namor instead of playing Moon Knight after he got banned. We do have a tank. We do have a tank or Vanguard Deadpool.
Yes, the Deadpool for Southeastern in this game is a tank. Tanks, of course, being meant to absorb a bunch of damage. Make sure none of their team gets hurt. Now, of course, their team is going to get hurt anyway because this is not a very linear kind of deal. Thank you for hiding and spectating again. I keep forgetting to do that. Not very much of a big bugger though.
We appear to see some pretty interesting counterplaying happening with us having an Iron Man for a bunch of good poke on their back line, which comprises of, Arkansas having poke on our back line, which comprises of Jeff, Invisible Woman, and Luna Snow.
Yes, this does go back to what I said earlier. A huge part, if the tanks are just being all stubborn and refusing to die, you could direct your damage back at their healers in order to stop their support. And a huge part of that is the poke playstyle, in which long-range characters will take maybe some pot shots at the enemy healers and direct their fire more at the supports in order to stop them from healing and throw off the enemy team's whole deal. Now, Arkansas State, getting within the back lines of Southeastern, they pull off a kill on Namor. The Phoenix uses her ultimate.
Their magic is...
picks Magneto. It looks like Arkansas State isn't going to wait very long before taking commanding control of the point. Jeff has the potential for a big ult player if he can stay alive long enough, but is not able to. That is unfortunate. So, the portal coming out here. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it off in time, though. Okay, Southeastern, not very many ultimates right here. Juice has one, so we could see a big Jeff play. All potential, but I don't think it happens. No, it does not. Jeff is...
And the Iron Man kills the Jeff.
That is very unfortunate. Southeastern...
With Juice Fatty down on healing, Dark Fox goes down, Rosette is low. Our HP appears to be dwindling. Rosette goes down.
Rosette goes down, but so do multiple offensive menders. Birdo seems to be holding it down,
and Birdo
but it's unfortunately picked off. Southeastern stragglers are managing to stay on the point, though, taking a nice little chunk of time out of the total time that Arkansas State has to push the giant squirrel known as Ratatosker. They have 4 minutes and 4 seconds to push this cart over to where they need to. Rosette nearly picked off. Escape options running low,
but unfortunately the Iron Man and the Magic catch up to where the Iron Man taking her from.
Rosette is chased down. That's very unfortunate, and is still a 5v6. Rosette has spawned and is looking to get back in the fight, but nearly almost instantly afterwards, Skim is picked off. So it is a 5v6 until Skim gets back. Magneto on his hind legs right now. It's very, very touch and go for Southeastern right now. They're struggling to get a foothold against this very effective Iron Man and Magic. And Phoenix as well. Their poking is really getting under Southeastern's defense.
We appear to have made some progress, killing their Phoenix, getting their Magneto low. Their Magneto goes down.
Yes, but as is with offense and defense, the defense... Oh, there's a pause right here. But as I was saying, the defense needs to win almost every engagement and almost every fight. The offense, they only need to win once or twice, because a large part of the fights in this game are centered around, if the offense wins, how much progress can they make without any stragglers like stopping the cart. But the defense, they need to constantly hound that cart, hound that timer. If they can get the timer to run out and stop the offense from getting on that cart, then it'll be over, and the defense
will switch to offense.
Yes.
And if the offense here manages to get the cart all the way up, I believe time doesn't matter. I believe it's just distance. So whenever Southeastern switches over to offense,
the time will specifically matter if Arkansas State manages to push the cart the entire way through. Southeastern will be placed on offense, and they will have to take it all the way as well. And if they will, a special few overtime rounds will be set into place where more offense and defense will take place. It will definitely be on a shorter timer though. But this will be a very, very interesting match to see. It is paused right now. I assume because of technical errors. I don't know if they're allowed to take timeouts in the middle of the match. I'm assuming no.
But
if they are, then that's a thing that they're doing, and I have no say on what goes on there.
Later on, whenever if it comes down to, well, it will come down to us switching over to offense to see if we can beat Arkansas on distance. I think that as long as, well, a chatter said, as long as we utilize our choke points pretty well, we should be able to get a leg up on them if they were to beat us out on this. Of course, if they beat us out and they get all the way up, we will have to get all the way up, and then the match will go for another set of pushes.
Yeah, a big part about the choke points, there is a huge choke point right before the first point on this map, and Jeff Juice Fatty was really looking to utilize that specific choke point to trap people in his Jeff hold. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Arkansas State broke through the choke point, and they were able to have multiple members of their team get behind Southeastern's front line and cause chaos, which resulted in the taking of the point. But a very impressive play on Southeastern's part was sending man after man in order to just hound the point, make sure no progress is taken, and just stall the timeout for as much as possible. Because again, with defense, it's all about time. It's the most integral part of a defensive strategy. Because if there's no time, then there's no offense, and the defense wins.
Speaking of offense, they appear to be coming in Arkansas with 3 supers after the Magneto and their Phoenix come back in, but our team might be able to counter that hard offense that they might push in, because we have 4 supers. All 3 of our supports have their respective super, and our Doctor Strange has his super, which is more of a supportive super as it stuns and stops the enemy team from progressing or pushing.
Yes, Southeastern has very good ultimates in place to stay alive, but a lot of all 3 of these Southeastern support ultimates are threatened by Magneto. They unpaused. I'm gonna continue about the Magneto ultimate. Arkansas State's Magneto ultimate has a definite chance to stifle or just completely throw out one of Southeastern's support ultimates, specifically because it can charge up enough damage to instantly kill the support. And if the support dies, their ult disappears and their team is left in dire need of health and healing.
Now our whole team, Southeastern has all their supers. Everybody on the team has their super. Skim goes down though.
A very early pick on Phoenix though.
And Cloak and Dagger pops her super.
Magneto charges his ult, goes nowhere though.
Their magic.
Magic's Darkchild is out though. It is her ultimate form where she has big hits. Magneto trying to retreat. I'd say does so successfully. Multiple support ults are played at once. Jeff is trying to get a good angle on this. Swallows the Phoenix. I don't think much is going to be done out of there though. He's pressured by Magneto. He's going to have to release that Phoenix, and she's probably going to make it back.
But
but not before being picked off. Very good play by Jeff.
Her
We
really
love
well.
And Southeastern uses all of their support ults, but is ultimately able to hold on the point. And now they have the opposite side of the roster with all of their ultimates. All of the ultimates that either stun, displace the enemy, or just straight up annihilate them. Now we see very big chaos potential. Pop switches to Captain America, which is...
Oh, and
my
Skim
goodness,
goes
Skim's
down in the midst of Invisible
stifled.
Woman.
That's unfortunate. While Psylocke's ultimate is a very powerful one, it can be broken through. Damage can still be done to Psylocke while she's doing her ultimate, and she can die.
Very unfortunate. The Captain America hammering down on Birdo.
Very, very effective plays by Arkansas State University here. They hit the checkpoint, and they are given 2.5 minutes roughly in order to get that card out. Kim switched to Punisher, is now retreating, but needs to watch out. Oh, that turret.
Bad turret.
That's a pick. I don't think that turret was effective as she liked to believe. No offense, of course. But now these two pits on the side of the staircase right here are very dangerous, especially if characters have enemies that move. If they get thrown off the staircase and into these pits,
and a Phoenix ult incoming, they couldn't destroy it in time.
Almost entirely stifled by Magneto's shield, though. Very impressive. I feel an ult coming on.
Magneto.
There it is. Magneto's ult
is doing a lot of damage, but we recovered
doesn't really
from
do
it.
much as well. Healing almost instant from Southeastern. Captain America's able to break through and gets Juice Fatty, however. Oh, yes, and here comes Magneto trying to spoil the Luna Snow ultimate, misses, and all that damage is almost instantly healed.
And now we have two ults coming from Arkansas. We had a Dark Child and we had a Luna Snow.
Very big support ult from Captain America right here. His able to keep Arkansas State's alive a lot longer. Here comes a Phoenix ult from Juice Fatty. Okay, is able to take out the heal of Luna Snow. Magneto's running on fumes, though, and Arkansas State has control of the cart. Southeastern needs to take very big pressure on this cart, and they need to run out as much time as possible. It looks likely that Arkansas State will be able to get to the end of the map, but if Southeastern is able to hold them then to as little time as possible, then that sets them up really well on offense. Doctor Strange ultimate will be able to, yes, uses it. A bunch of them are stunned, but that doesn't America.
Fortunately, he goes down and they capture the point.
That is quite unfortunate.
Making it to the end of the track with 28 seconds left. Still a very good hold.
So, if Southeastern is able to get to the point, get to the final checkpoint, with at least 28 seconds left on the clock, then this game will be continued. Arkansas State has had very good offense this game so far. I'm definitely happy with what Southeastern's been able to do, as holding defense and making sure that the time goes down as much as possible, that the cart stays contested. We see Juice prepping as Phoenix, like I said, is very good with this character. Randy still deciding what character he wants to play. But we see Fox lining up as Iron Man. Iron Man, very popular offensive character for this map. Can sometimes, since multiple characters in this game have permanent flights, such as Iron Man, Human Torch, stuff like that, he will definitely have a better time avoiding some of those choke points that some of our ground constricted heroes might not have as good of a time against.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Yeah, so we can see Fox going in and taking a slightly alternate route, getting a good shot on the poke heroes, distracting them, taking some of their damage away from the rest of Southeastern so that they can push up and take more space.
We appear to see some good switching on Arkansas's team as well. We have a Namor and they're running a Penny.
Yes, the team is...
Which could be very good for holding this particular point, as Namor has peripheral entities that can shoot and do a lot of damage.
Yes, Iron Man very nearly picked off, but overall is doing a good job of landing damage on the team. The healers, they're very, very spotty right now. A lot of the tanks and a lot of the flying characters are being left high and dry, and that's not what you want to see in a collegiate game. They need having to survive on your own in this game is a very big responsibility, and it's not able to happen 100% of the time. And so if defense is able to take characters like that, then it's a very big deal. Source Juice pretty much forced to use the Phoenix ult right there.
But unfortunately did not kill the Namor.
Picked off. Now, Sue has her ultimate. Yeah, oh, that Phoenix ultimate, a very big hit. Birdo goes down.
Seeing some very fast
nearly pick off while playing
movements
Cloak
from
and
our
Dagger.
healers as they keep taking damage from the squids that appear to be doing a bunch of damage.
Our healers
I
are
think I just said the same thing twice.
Yeah, yeah. We're having to play patty cake a lot with this healing. Our healers, oh my goodness, taking a lot of damage. Unfortunately, while you are targeted by Namor's ultimate, you are pretty much anchored to the ground, and that does not play out well for Skim, who is crushed beneath one of Namor's best friends, a giant whale. Now, ults are being played right here, but Thor is put out of position, and as nearly as he takes someone out, they're almost instantly equalized. Now Southeastern puts a very big thing right here. Strange's shield almost entirely blocks Magneto's ult right here. Magneto's picked off, but a Strange portal is put back into place. AS and Arkansas State comes back to defend the point. Now Dr. Strange has his ultimate loaded up. Birdo could make a very big play here if Arkansas State can't get it back here in time. Oh,
and we see a complete team wipe. A complete team wipe.
Oh my goodness. Arkansas State wiped out by Southeastern, and they're able to get the first point with just under, it's going to be just exactly a minute left. And so they're going to be boosted to 3.5 minutes to get to the next checkpoint right before the entrance to the castle. Very impressive team play we're seeing here, and the fact that Birdo is able to save his ult, keep it for cloudier days, it's a very nice thing. We love to see ult conservation. If it's not needed, it's not needed. Don't fix what's not broken.
We're seeing a lot of damage dealers swipe in at the back line, attempting to stop Cart. We have our Thor, Randy, chasing the magic. It looks like he's getting pretty melted, but she appears to back off. And
Yes,
so does
Thor
Randy.
almost caught out of position, but able to utilize movement abilities to escape. Phoenix out from Juice. I want to see this. Doesn't really seem like anything happens, but unfortunately, Birdo is picked off. Oh yeah. No, Arkansas State is just slowly dismantling one by one. As soon as one goes down, like maybe a tank or a support or even a damage, if it's not an entirely even fight, it is really easy to see a domino effect in which other team members go down. So Southeastern just needs to regroup, get on that cart, provide additional pressure, and we'll see where they go with it.
From what we can see, they're very spread out. We have people on the periphery areas, which does not spell very good for our back line. Yeah, they appear to be getting caught up with dives in the back, which split up our group here.
Magic infiltrates the backline as Darkchild almost entirely untouched.
Watch the backline.
Yes, that is unfortunate. The backline almost evaporates under the crushing weight of Darkchild's sword. We have almost everyone lined up. Don't know. Birdo does not go for the portal right there. It seems if they lose this fight, their next best bet is to use a portal to get back on immediately, or maybe flank or whatever. But since the cart is so close to their spawn, they haven't been able to push it that far. It seems like it's going to be a kind of deal where they can just man after man it and send everyone out like the trenches of World War I.
A very good ult right here.
Yes, but almost
Unfortunately,
entirely
it was
counteracted by 3 ults to sign to keep Arkansas State University alive. Magnetus ult goes nowhere, but Dark Fox very spotty right now.
Randy pops his ult.
Yes, Dark Fox able to be kept alive, takes out Luna entirely. Skim is dead, but here comes Randy as the thing somehow missing a punch with a very wide hurt box. That's gonna be awful to see on a highlight reel. Misses that punch too. Randy looking like a complete and utter fool right now. Missing that punch too. I would hate to be him right now. Birdo doing a bit better. Southeastern is able to put a very good progress on the court, but it's not going to mean anything if it looks like this is going to go into overtime and Arkansas State is regrouping.
Well, you got to give Randy some credit. I mean, he was actually pushing up, and he was just trying to push them back as far as he could.
All of those remarks were made out of jealousy and good fun. Let's see if we can get a good shark ult from Juice here. Is able to kidnap Luna Snow. If he can spit her off the map, she doesn't have any movement she can use to get back on.
But she appears to bounce back in.
Yes, that is unfortunate.
But she cannot recover.
Is picked off by Jeff. And Southeastern, it looks like they're going to be able to take this point, add some time onto the clock. Yes, very impressive. There is a straggler left. Oh, wait, there's actually half a meter. Okay, now Southeastern has the point. They have a minute and a half, including overtime, to take it the full distance.
We see Randy looking to run in.
Now, a huge part of the thing, he is made of incredibly dense rocks, and as such, he cannot be moved by any crowd control ability that the enemy team might have. So, Randy specifically here has a pretty big advantage in which he cannot be launched off into this pit. I cannot say this for the rest of the team, though. They're going to need to be very careful to not be launched off the map.
Magic coming back in.
Magic caught, but she's pretty well protected by her team and is able to escape unscathed.
Their Iron Man has a lot of hope.
Dark pops up in the dark line. Randy seemed coming to counter it. Magic can't use movement abilities and picked off. Incredible play by Randy, the Thing player. Oh, but that strange ultimate canceled almost entirely because
and their Iron Man using. Oh, but he doesn't get it off in time.
Yes, Iron Man is not able to capitalize his absolute nuke of an ultimate. Wait, we could be seeing a good Jeff ult right here. Yes, Jeff willing to take himself out in order to kill the Sioux. Arkansas State is left without any healers. Final 10 seconds. If everyone's able to stay on the card, this could be huge for Southeastern. Yes, picking them off, making them retreat. If Southeastern just bullies this card and makes it go further before Arkansas State can make it back, this could be very well going into further rounds. But Arkansas State's able to make a comeback. They're putting a lot of hurt on Dr. Strange right now. But the healing from both sides just as intense.
And we get a Squirrel Girl ult, but she goes down.
It takes out Fox, but here comes Southeastern's ultimate. As long as they can keep Arizona State off the cart, they'll be in good hands. Yes, they force them off.
They kill most of them.
Force them off. Yes, Southeastern stays on the cart.
We see almost a complete team wipe.
Here comes Southeastern. Can get it. 3, 2, 1.
And that
is
a tie for right now.
This game will move on to further rounds. We love seeing this. Southeastern is able to capitalize on their ultimates and being able to pick off Magic so that she cannot effectively use Darkchild. We love seeing it. So it will go back to Southeastern being on defense. These rounds will definitely be shorter. Most of them usually end after the first the first point.
We may not even see some people get past the convergence, depending on how it plays out and how well they utilize
Most
the
likely, we're
choke
not
point.
going to have to deal with art stuff. There's a red dot.
We're seeing Randy switch to Hulk.
Yes, Randy switching to Hulk. I'm not aware of what plays are about to go down, but it is noted that Dark Fox is playing support Deadpool, who has a way bigger focus on healing. Skim is playing Squirrel Girl, a character pretty much centered around explosive acorns. And squirrels, very thematic for this map, as the cart is actually a giant squirrel.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
We're not seeing a strange portal so far. We're just seeing a regular push.
This is a good point. A strange portal does seem like it would actually be a good play here, but we can see everyone moving up. Squirrel Girl mainly in the back line.
And a Venom slams into the back line. Coming off of the roof.
Captures Venom, brings him back, but Venom very, very survivable. A very big character about staying alive specifically. Down to 30 seconds left on time. Yeah, there's almost no time for these rounds. But Southeastern seems to be slowly bringing down the health of Arkansas State. If they're able to capitalize on this, this could be huge.
And unfortunately survives with almost no HP.
Is able to take a random pot shot. I hate seeing stuff like this.
And Hawkeye pops their ult,
but
but dies very
immediately
soon
taken down
after.
by Randy Bo Bandy 03. Both being able to keep that consistent pressure on.
Juice
This is a
pops
huge
the
Jeff
ult.
ultimate. No, Jeff is stunned out of it. And Arkansas State is kept alive. Their Phoenix is down, but Squirrel Girl takes out her ultimate, and this could be huge. Hulk kills two of them. Their supports are dead.
We're seeing Hulk
but
go
a
after.
huge Sue ult right here. Yes, Venom goes down. Southeastern is making a very heavy point presence, and they most likely will be able to capture it unless there are any stragglers or a strange portal. I do not see any.
It appears
Arkansas
that we're
State
going to
members
capture points before they even
Dr.
make it
Strange.
back.
Therefore, Southeastern is able to take the first point. Now, they just need to push the cart as far as they can. It is already on overtime. So they need to just send man after man, trench after trench, stay on that cart. That is how Southeastern will win the game.
We see the Venom coming in. He gets beaten back.
As we can note here, Doctor Strange still has his ult. Magneto, his position, he goes very close. Southeastern
fantastic ult by Birdo.
Destroys their supports. Oh my goodness, they're annihilate everybody. All of them need to stack on that cart, kill the stragglers. Okay, Southeastern's able to get incredibly huge cart progress. Fox is up there picking them off. They're not able to get back. Venom, a character with high survivability, will not be seen guarding that cart for Southeastern anytime soon. So both teams meet back up for a big fight. Magneto ult. Will we see any characters react to this? Magneto ult goes nowhere still. We need Southeastern to stay on this cart. Phoenix ult goes nowhere as well. Reset is able to be picked off. But Jeff ult, will this be a huge Jeff ult? Four
people! Their whole back line goes down, their damage dealers go down.
To take this checkpoint, this is a huge,
a fantastic team wipe.
Yeah, this is very impressive gameplay. We love to see this. If they cannot make a rush, Southeastern will be able to take this point.
And they take the point. Can they make it all the way?
In checkpoint, they have the opportunity to take this all the way if they can make an incredible play. Maybe using Hulk's ultimate with a combination of Invisible Woman's ultimate, they might be able to take it all the way. All of this offensive production that Southeastern
We're seeing a lot of heavy artillery
he
coming
doesn't seem
from
to be able to
Squirrel.
make any good progress with it so far. It is counter ulted and counter shielded. They're making it
We have
very,
to switch back to Penny.
Arkansas State making very aggressive plays, using support ultimates and trying to entrench themselves entirely. It doesn't seem to be working. Southeastern slowly.
Dr. Strength coming in. A fantastic go. Fantastic Dr. Strange.
Critical by Southeastern is able to keep the cart going. The stragglers are removed. It is just information. Wait! How many does he have? He has 3.
3.
Okay,
Three go down.
Jeff takes 3 with him. This might be a good play from Jeff, but from what we've seen from Southeastern so far, this could still be a very productive.
Randy misses the jump.
Cole gets frozen. But it doesn't matter. The offense is incredible. The survivability, all incredible. They're using all their ults to try and get out of it, and it might work.
We're seeing a portal come in, but not in time.
It's been an incredible round for Southeastern. They're putting their all into it. Their offensive production was off the charts. Multiple team fights in a row were decided by incredible ults by Jeff, Dr. Strange. Everyone else kept in there, and they are able to capitalize and punish and destroy. This is very exciting so far. I love this. So, Southeastern can hold.
We're only
Arkansas
saying
State University does not have much time.
we're only seeing a 30-second difference in the time. They're going to have a minute and a half over Southeastern's minute because unfortunately in the first go about we did not push them into overtime, but we still whittled their time down.
I am looking at very optimistic at this game right here. 1 minute and 28 seconds to hold the first point. There's a chance that Arkansas State might not even catch the first point. And even if they do, there is a even bigger chance that we'll be in overtime by the time they get to the cart. So they would need to play like Southeastern and win several team fights in a row. Otherwise, it's all gone, and Southeastern will be up 2-0.
Fantastic plays by Birdo on the last one.
Love the fights here.
Several really fantastic supers.
This is incredible gameplay from what I'm seeing so far. Very good from the Savage Storm and the Savage Storm players. I am blown away by the plays being made here.
We're seeing a steady hold by the Dr. Strange.
Yeah, Arkansas State.
Their Captain America appears to be flanking
all of their players into the choke point.
Their Captain America.
Their healers capped off by Deadpool. 1 minute remaining. Strange making very big pushes up. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold it though. Yes. Oh no! Unfortunately, Deadpool picked off. But still, oh my goodness, Juice is able to pick off Bucky. One of Arkansas State's very big displacement heroes is now bitten the dust. Jeff is out here keeping everybody alive. We could see a huge ult here. Capture 2 Arkansas State players. If he's able to make it off the map, this could be game-ending. A healer and a tank all removed. Jeff ultimate from Arkansas going.
But it doesn't matter.
By South.
We're seeing
15 seconds.
Captain America goes down.
Arkansas State,
we see a Strange portal coming in.
Invisible one. This could be good.
We have a counter heal.
That's a whole woman ult. This is even bigger.
We're seeing a storm come in.
It's insane, but it looks like Southeastern's having a very good hold on this. Dark Child comes out to play, but I have no idea if she's able to get anything effectively in time. This is very intense, high-stakes gameplay. If Southeastern wins this scuffle, it is over, and Southeastern will get the point.
We're seeing Dr. Strange holding on, but not for very long.
Randy Bobandy seems to be doing a good job holding down the point, though. Okay, it looks like Arkansas State will be able to get this. Unless, of course... Oh, we see Birdo here preparing the portal. There are no ultimates charged, though, except from Juice, who, has this ultimate charged. Yep, we all know what's going to happen.
We're only seeing one capture the magic, but that's better than nothing.
Yep, we always that's better than nothing. A 5v5, a 4v5 right now. The
3v5.
Snow using Hurl, but Randy looks like he's able to stay alive just the same. At half health though, it's very. Oh wait, huge strange ult right here. If Southeastern's able to capitalize, maybe get a pick or two, they're not. And Jeff is able to keep Arizona. Sorry, Arkansas. That's gonna.
Rosette goes down.
Arkansas and play down to Bruce Banner. Yep, Arkansas State University takes the point.
But they have little to no overtime left, so we could see a major change in the next few seconds. This could end up being something that they lose in the next scuffle.
Let's put our cams on Skim.
Skim hanging on at 1 HP. Goes
Yeah,
down.
not able to do much with this. Southeastern just needs to win one team fight and they will get the point. Will they be able to do it?
Rosette has the super.
Yes. Rosette. Ooh, nearly picked off, but offense is not able to do enough to finish it off. Starler pushing up aggressively, but also pushed back by Southeastern's defense.
Rosette pulls Magic back in.
Oh, offensive Doctor Strange.
Nice.
Invisible Woman Ultimate! We have Southeastern playing aggressive right here. Wait, they're about to do it!
We're seeing the Magic and Earl
almost stifled, not
coming in.
entirely.
They can't quite kill the Magic, but they do wipe half their team.
No. Enemy Jeff is... Oh, no.
3 people down by the enemy Jeff. But we're seeing Juice come in. That's
We got it! 2, 4.
Woo! Mark 1 on the ticker for Southeastern. That appeared to be
blowing up that game.
Our guys down in the blue and cold.
our chatter. Yes, there were some big ultimates played by Strange throughout that whole map. A fantastic game.
What we have just seen here is just like
a perfect rendition of what an offense is supposed to look like and what a defense should be.
Last gameplay, even though there were some spotty situations like that Hawkeye on 1 HP being able to luck.
We saw almost 100,000 damage blocked by Birdo that match.
Oh my
55 KOs, 21 final hits.
Yes, Doctor Strange in competitive gameplay.
54 assists made by Rosette. Over half 100,000 healing by Rosette that match. Fantastic.
Go absolutely insane. So after moving off from this match, let's go ahead and talk about our sponsors again, because they are the reason that we are able to sit here in these nice fancy chairs with these nice fancy equipment. Why don't you go ahead and list them off?
All right, our sponsors are, as usual, Choctaw Careers, The Media Depot, and fatcap.gg. And of course, you can get all merch at se.fatcap.gg. That is se.fatcap.gg.
Yes, big thank yous from McSpankies for these companies for helping. We have Ed Richtofen saying y'all are kind of crazy, which is something that I'm definitely willing to take, because we've seen very impressive gameplay from Southeastern here tonight. I love what I'm seeing. Oh my God. Rosette staring straight at me. I think
that
he
was
likes
fantastic.
Well.
If we can get
I
this
saved
next
recently,
one,
and I think he's taking extra time to look at that beard. Yep, he's licking his lips. I'm not going any further on that, but Southeastern, very big win here for the second round. I think we'll take a slight break now, give you time to recollect your heads from what just happened. I'm Robert Denning.
And I'm Connor Hampton.
And we'll be seeing y'all back here shortly. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, so we are in round 3 of our best of 5 match of Southeastern Oklahoma State University versus Arkansas State University.
We're going into a convoy match now on Tokyo 2099. Just a quick shout out to our sponsors again. Our sponsors are as follows: Choctaw Careers, the Media Depot, Gosu Academy, First United Bank, and fatcap.gg.
Yes, it has been an absolutely electric game so far. Both teams have been very even. Many games, all of them I think, have gone to overtime at one point, and so it's been very stressful. But Southeastern has come out on top both times, so it's very good to watch. We're going through the ban phase right now. It really looks like Arkansas State University isn't too happy about the whole Squirrel Girl and Jeff thing that was used to shut them down last round. They're really going after those two after what Juice did to them with results.
Southeastern appears to be on defense, I believe, for this match.
Yes, Southeastern is starting on defense. So this one, Convoy, is like Convergence, but with no point at the start. It is pure cart action. So it's gonna be very important that if you win a fight, you need to take everyone out. If there are any stragglers there, they can just shut down your progress entirely. And if they stay alive, you won't be able to move the cart. You won't be able to get anywhere. The round will end, and you will be very sad. Now, Southeastern's on defense first, and defense is probably the most stressful part to be in right now, because if they want to set themselves up for success, then they need to be able to stop Arkansas State University from the start and make sure that they don't set themselves up for a full 3 rounds like they did last time. They were able to hold up and break through a bad situation that they put themselves in the last game. But, even the best of teams aren't able to do that all the time.
So it looks like Randy Bobandy will not be able to play Strange this match, which is unfortunate. They appear to have banned 3 of Southeastern's biggest characters.
Hey, I would too if they trashed on me that bad.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, very smart play in terms of banning by Arkansas.
But in doing that, they left unbanned several other characters that Southeastern will be able to utilize. Characters that have previously been banned because of the same issue. Southeastern's just too good with them.
Most notably being the one that's not banned for this, being Mr. Fantastic for Skim.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Since Mr. Fantastic has been banned for the last few games, you are going to be able to see Skim in her prime, playing Mr. Fantastic like all is right in the world. You are about to see greatness. I promise this. And yes, seems to be a nice 2-2 even split. We have large group healing coming from Rocket and Invisible Woman, and a big defense, but big flanking from Hulk, but specifically defense coming from Birdo. Since they banned Strange, Strange's cousin, not in the lore, but in the game, is Magneto. So
yes, I'm sorry, it's not. It was not Randy that was playing Strange. It was Birdo. Sorry.
And then Fox on Moon Knight to stop any Lokiisms that might happen, any Loki or any name orbits. So, yeah, let's cut to Skim. Oh, that's an unfortunate Skim pick, but Rocket has a revive beacon that he can place, so Skim's back in the fight. It's still a 6v6. With Skim seemingly isolated, but pops an ability, blocks all the damage. Yep, Southeastern is able to take a pretty commanding hold of the cart, but this fight is still pretty neck and neck. Nobody seems to be dying. Oh, except for Skim. Skim playing very aggressively, but it doesn't pay off. We're able to get a little bit of progress on the cart, and Venom's doing his best to get in that back line. Yeah, they're forcing Southeastern to back off quite a bit. Seems like this is going to be a very offensive-heavy game like it was last time. I probably should have seen this coming. But, you know, as always, defense, whenever your team lost a fight, you know, you're not supposed to just like take it kneeling or sitting down or whatever. You need to get on that cart and make sure that it just freezes so that your team can pull back up and waste as much time as possible.
We're seeing
Now,
a tactical retreat by Southeastern to regroup in the area before first point.
Arkansas taking Unfortunately, it. Arkansas State University has taken the first checkpoint, and they got a huge chunk of time out of this. Almost 5 minutes to get to the next checkpoint. Skim has switched to Hella, a very long-range strike and poke kind of character. I went over pokes last game, but what she's doing right here is very textbook sniper style. If you don't want to get the tanks because they're refusing to die, you go after the squishy people supporting them. And Hella is a big part of that. These almost silent but instant strikes that can take a very big part. So I also want to take a look at what Dark Fox is doing here. Just used his ultimate and just picked off a healer. But the enemy, Moon Knight, oh my goodness, catches them off guard, places an Ankh and an ultimate.
And we're seeing Birdo getting trapped by the Emma's ult, but he manages.
Yeah, but Birdo's able to come out of it. Yeah, Southeastern has control of the cart. A bunch of time is being wasted. I think Thing needs to retreat right now. Yes, that is what he's doing. Very smart play by Birdo. We don't want to get too aggressive and
Moon Knight tearing up the healers, which is cutting off Birdo.
Yes.
From,
and here comes Skim with the ultimate. A very straightforward ultimate. Go up in the air, throw a bunch of very damaging shots. None of them kill though. Apart to Arkansas State's very smart healers.
Birdo
Skim
back revive.
Caught out of position, but is able to hold on. Not anymore though. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Go over to Dark Fox.
I don't know what the plan here is. Arkansas State seems to have a really good hold on what's going on so far.
Their team comp is really good, and their Moon Knight keeps pressuring the back line.
Oh yeah, Arkansas State's just able to really have a hold on Southeastern. I think the best play right here is for Southeastern to just like throw everything down real quick and just regroup. They need to have complete function as a team, and like even now, they're still getting res, they're still getting back into the swing of things, and that cart, it is just moving at a very rapid pace.
We're seeing a lot of strong offense from Arkansas. And Southeastern's defense appears to be pretty weak, which could be chalked up to them being
Venom pushes up
having their best characters banned. Their go-to picks are banned.
Oh yeah, we see a lot more careful play now that it is in fact last point. Reset has his ult ready. Oh, but Emma's ultimate could get in the way of that. The amplifier, though, it's able to provide shields to everyone and boost their damage, as long as it stays intact, of course. But it looks like it's able to do that for as much of its effective duration. And so here comes, hopefully, a Su ult. Yes! Crusader's able to get it off in time, and the Southeastern support ult will last longer than Arkansas State University's. Hopefully Southeastern can form a play off of this, but that Moon Knight seems to be flanking real hard. Luna caught out of position. Southeastern's not able to capitalize. She goes into the back line safe and sound.
We're seeing a huge push come in from Southeastern, pushing Arkansas back behind the cart. Emma backing up, apparently not paying attention to where she's going, but still.
Oh, but that Moon Knight ult, oh, big punish by Arkansas State.
That goes down.
Moving in to absolutely clobber the back line. And what it seems like, they're trying to displace Southeastern off the cart so that they can just push it in those final few meters, but Southeastern is not budging. Absolutely incredible defense by Randy Bobandy's Magneto. Southeastern seems to have locked in here. Now, it's not going to be a fun time on offense. I'm going to guarantee you that. They have to, in a what seems to be a big amount of time, go almost the entire way, or just the entire way, and it's going to be a long game like it was last time. It's quite a big shot, but if Southeastern is able to pull off the miracle they did last game, then it'll all be over. But From what we've seen, it looks like Arkansas State University is playing very tough and setting this up to be a hard-fought match.
You know, whenever I play this match, I see often that this final point is the game changer.
Oh yes, this specific final point right here is an absolute game changer, either for last stands on defense. Oh, but it looks like Southeastern's
we're
getting
losing the push.
Very steadily off.
We're getting hammered.
Yeah.
Both of our tanks are down.
I mean, Juice is able to,
Randy
to
Bobandy coming
get on
back
there.
into the action. But I don't think that we're going to manage to take the point.
Oh no, just barely. With 1:08 left, Arkansas State is able to hold on to the cart and push it into its last point.
Unfortunately, Skim had to switch off of Mr. Fantastic for the latter part of that match.
To Hella, the strategy here is very telling. It has to be 100%. Even if you are really good at a character like Mr. Fantastic, you need to know whenever switching to another character will benefit your team and when it will be the right play. And Skim is able to realize that and switch to Hella. But now that they're getting a fresh start on offense, I think she feels safe playing Mr. Fantastic.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Okay, Southeastern quite frustrated about the last round giving up on defense that early. They go around smashing all the furniture. Very unruly, but Marvel has an absolutely huge budget, so I don't think it'll be of any concern to the developers.
Our lineup for this match being Dark Fox is Moon Knight, Juice Fatty is Emma, Randy Bobandy is Cloak and Dagger, Birdo is Magneto, Skim is Mr. Fantastic, and Rosette as Invisible Woman for the start of this match. We're pushing in immediately. We're seeing some vortexes being placed down by the Invisible Woman.
Yeah, but Juice almost immediately goes down, going out as a tank, but I don't think anyone was there to back him up. That's unfortunate.
Moon Knight sniping Rosette from the distance.
Yes, Moon Knight is especially tricky because he has the really effective ability to be a liability from a distance.
Especially with his Ankh that he can place down to really kind of hammer in repeated hits on a
they're able to isolate Emma Frost and pick her off. Oh my goodness, multiple hits coming here from early.
Rosette Moon Knight down,
oh my goodness,
smacks him out of the air like a fly.
Venom out of the way of the cart. They can get some huge progress here early and be on track for the same way that Arkansas State was.
Dark Fox hammering in with his damage, targeting the tank to get the ricochets.
From the Venom, smoking that
here they come.
That what's her name? Sue Storm pack, as we young hip folks say down in Duray, Oklahoma.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Okay, seems to be a pretty standard team fight here. Arkansas State University comes back.
Both
Some
Emma's fighting
displacement
each
is
other.
attempted by Emma Stone, but Venom was very busy with the backline. Nobody was there to support, and the Moon Knight ult is very telling. Nearly 2.5 minutes left. Southeastern's gonna have to regroup big and win all the team fights from here on out if they're gonna get back in here.
We're seeing some roster changes. Skim switching to Cloak and Dagger, and Randy Bobandy switching to Deadpool on support.
Yes. Support Deadpool, such an enigma of a character. You know, I said in that first domination round, wait, the Ankh in the back, it doesn't really go anywhere. The healing is quite effective.
But it does distract their
Deadpool. At that point, Venom is able to take 2 of them. But Juice is having a very good Emma Frost ult. Multiple picks. The Deadpool goes down. That Moon Knight
Juice goes down.
Just able to avoid the Ankh with the Sue Storm ult. Moon Knight 1v1 here. Whoever wins keeps Khonshu's favor. Khonshu, of course, being the moon god that Moon Knight worships.
All right.
And we're seeing
looks like Fox
Dark
is
Fox
favored upon
successfully
by Khonshu
winning
himself. Moon Knight and all of his personalities, all of his very clever personalities. We would see a huge Moon Knight ult here in a second, though.
We're seeing, yes, Birdo helping take out their Emma.
There goes
pushing in on their
big tank. Once it's down, you only have the supports to patty cake each other. But if the damage is too much, then yep, down goes the supports. Venom, an ult in desperation, but it doesn't look like it's going to lead to much. Venom's still able to stay alive. Retreating for the most part, but
we're seeing
snuffed down and picked off. Looks like Southeastern will be able to get the
very nice follow-up
onto that ever so dwindling clock.
If there's one thing you don't see enough in matches nowadays, it's follow-ups on Venom.
Oh wait, there's still. Oh no, Southeastern has 2 meters left on the cart, but Arkansas State has done an incredible push.
We're seeing Dark Fox pop his
that
ult.
last little bit, but that Moon Knight ult very big. Tanks left on half health. No healers to support them.
Come on, get that follow-up on the Venom. Don't let him run. Don't let him run. Don't let him run.
Yes, any straggler that dies keeps the next team fight. And we're
seeing the Venom go down after a long journey to get there.
This nice staggering of the respawn waves for Southeastern's destruction of Arkansas State tanks means that future fights are going to be slightly uneven, balanced more towards Southeastern because of the fact that Arkansas State just needs more time to recuperate and get all of their characters back on the front line, including Venom, who's a big distraction. If Southeastern's focused, big Emma Frostwall. Okay, able to save herself.
Gets pushed off the head.
Incredible Sue Storm play. Deadpool pulled in and not nearly picked. He did not make it. Oh my goodness.
And we're seeing Juice go down.
Arkansas State hanging on its hinges there. Southeastern's making
Dark
good
Fox
progress.
too.
They have less than 2 minutes.
Dark Fox hammering the back line.
Potential making them scatter. That's always good. That's always good to see. Venom's on the cart, but as long as Fox can keep the rest of the team occupied, gets the Luna Snow in the back, passing on ready, capitalizes off of it.
We're seeing their healers go down one by one.
Arkansas State is slowly getting dismantled by Southeastern.
2/3 of their team brought down to their knees.
Yes, they're going to be able to capitalize very bigly, very hugely. There is a straggler on the cart, though. It is most likely that Venom. Yeah,
see if they can take down the Venom goes down.
That cart and the rest of the way. Okay. Timer set back to 2.5 minutes. Southeastern continues its rampage.
We're seeing a lot of damage come through with Dark Fox and
one support gone.
A lot of damage through that hallway. We got most of their healers
gone. Oh my goodness!
Dark Fox going in, getting a triple, finishing off with the Moon Knight.
Oh my goodness!
Dark Fox regaining their super for what, the 3rd time in this whole stretch?
Oh my goodness!
Lots of damage coming in from Dark Fox.
Yes, and the enemies all clustered together, but they don't have a choice. This last point is incredibly closed off, and characters like Moon Knight are able to capitalize on the lack of space extremely well.
We're seeing their Moon Knight flank from the balcony, hammering in on the behind section of the cart.
Yes, and with good characters like Moon Knight being able to... Oh, he got too aggressive and was picked off. But
we're seeing Skim pop their ult.
Skim with the ultimate is able to leave a trail on the floor that rapidly gives health, keeps everyone alive, but Southeastern still taking up more space despite having a slight man disadvantage. Okay, Dark Fox is back. I want to go back to him.
Alright, we're seeing Dark Fox jump up. He's getting ready.
Oh, Magneto mixes his ultimate. Southeastern able to place an Ankh in there and deal a bunch of damage. It's destroyed, but we're still seeing a bunch of really good progress from Emma Frost.
The Emma goes down.
Able to take at least a healer with her.
Oh.
That's pretty alright. Oh, so several other Southeastern members have gone down too. If Southeastern can hold on here, we can have extra rounds on our hands.
We're seeing people go down.
Yes. So, 30 seconds left on the clock. Southeastern needs to regroup and make an incredible
push. They have
push.
to make about, what I would say, about 15 meters.
It's good to be cautiously optimistic about this, but within 20 seconds, they need to at least touch the cart to trigger overtime.
Juice going in, trying to touch the cart, get some surface area on it.
Looks like if the clock runs, we are going to get overtime, but Southeastern needs to play this very cautiously. With a lot of caution. I need to work on how I phrase that more. Yes, big ult from Fox. Oh, bigger ult from Sue Storm, though. Looks like Arkansas State is going to stay alive within this radius.
Oh,
but Skim is about to have her ult again. This will be huge for Southeastern if she can pull it off. Yes!
A very big controlling ult.
Huge path ult from Skim. Yes, keeping the team alive like that. It's going to pay off huge.
And Emma goes down almost a full team wipe.
This is his ult, and it's nearly punished for that. Richtofen being sent nearly back to his spawn, if not... Yes, here
and
goes.
We're seeing them
This game will continue. Southeastern seems to be repeating a huge part of what they were able to do last time. You know, being able to clamp them down and strike on offense when they were struck on defense.
We could see a really, really big game like we did in the last one on the Convergence map.
Yes,
and this could potentially even be a sweep.
Potentially. There is potential. I would definitely take a lot of thinking moments before discounting Arkansas State, though. They are a very fierce opponent. It's just very good work on Southeastern's part that they're able to recognize all the signs, all the tells, all the gameplay, and they're able to strategize, lock in, and execute, and be able to take victory from the jaws of defeat here.
Let's make this fun, man.
So,
if I take down 5 in a row, I get to wear your helmet in the next match.
Yeah, we were seeing lots of great plays, especially by their Emma Juice last round, and Dark Fox, their Moon Knight. And alternatively, on Arkansas's team, the same as well, their Emma and Moon Knight. Making some very big plays. It appears to be the strong point of both teams, with Skim backing it, keeping the whole thing together like glue.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, Skim and Rosette, they are holding this team with the absolute like tips of their fingers and toes. Now I'm not discounting anyone else on Southeastern, but woo!
We're seeing a lot of spread from our healers, and they're handling it really well.
Yeah, Skim and
but
Rosette
Dark
are-
Fox gets cornered off by himself, and unfortunately falls.
Yeah, it is going to be a quick respawn though, so we have 30 seconds, and oh, even though it's a 5v6, Southeastern seems to be gaining really good ground here. As long as they don't let up, as long as like nobody else gets picked off. Yep, okay, Dark Fox is back, still a 5v5 now at this point. Very equal opportunities. Southeastern is going to have their team come back faster though. So as long as Magneto is able to stay on this card all happy and healthy as a Fox that has just killed something and eaten it, we are going to have a very big offensive clinic on our hands.
We're seeing Birdo get entrapped within Emma's super for a few seconds there. But we're seeing great heals all the way through. Birdo, of course, still living through it due to Rosette and Skim being very diligent.
Okay, Arkansas State University is being pushed back even further. Southeastern, Magneto heading the push is very effective.
We're going to cut over to Juice here. We're seeing them really hammer in on the people coming from behind.
Able to capitalize on his ult. I don't think he's landed a single one the entire game.
The Magneto goes down.
Here comes Juice's Emma Frost with her ultimate. Oh my goodness.
We're seeing Deadpool come in.
Oh my goodness, Deadpool doing an incredible job of being an absolute bug straggler on the point. And the Luna with the ultimate. Wait, Magneto could be huge here. Oh, it is not. It looks like Arkansas State University is going to be able to gather up and get back on the point. If Southeastern wins this team fight, they can extend the fate. Oh, Moon Knight's onk eaten by the shield. This is going to be a very tough play for Southeastern to pull out, but I believe they can do it. Dark Fox almost has his ult back. If he just peppers him a little bit more and doesn't get picked off, he has potential.
Oh, but he goes down as soon as he gets it.
If this game lasts any longer than it needs to, Fox will be able to come back and pop that ultimate in a very closed space such as this cart where it's do or die staying on it.
We're definitely looking for Dark Fox resurgence.
He needs to start sprinting though. They need to add a sprint function so that he can sprint. Wait, here comes an ultimate from Reset. It's gonna keep the entire team alive. We're gonna buy more. Southeastern wipes the supports, but
but the game goes down. A fantastic push by Arkansas. Back on all the ults that we rained down on them. All the ults that Southeastern rained down.
That ult saved them the game. Now, the way this works, all Arkansas State University has to do is just push up to that push up to the point that Southeastern got to, which was barely before the first tech point. And what Southeastern needs to do is hold them for, I think, roughly 2 minutes. So
I think it's around 2 minutes time they have to
yeah,
hold
if
them back
they get
forward.
an extra minute.
Yep,
Yeah, they're gonna have 2 minutes and 8 seconds. As long as Southeastern holds them, it doesn't allow them to get that point into overtime, then it will end right here. If not, we're gonna have a very long game on our hands. But I am ready.
The worst part about white costumes? The blood stains.
We're seeing
Am I right?
a very strong fatty coming in
you'll have plenty
with
of folks to
Groot.
heal. Trust me.
Probably looking to block them from advancing as much as they can.
Yes, Juice Fatty as Groot is a very, very comforting sight to see if you're Southeastern's defense. Groot walls, the isolation plays that he can do with those, they are just incredible. Yes, he can just block off simple damage like that, just not allowing them to pepper a Southeastern and farm ultimate abilities. Of course, those walls have a short recharge, but while that's going on, Magneto can just shield. So it's a very nice, almost like work shift like of walls and shields, and it's very.
We're seeing Deadpool, Rainbow Bandy, off their ult. Their Deadpool does the same thing. Moon Knight on their team popping
Moon
the
Knight
ult,
he's able to capitalize,
destroying the
take
back line.
multiple. Oh, boy,
Birdo goes
Southeastern getting
down.
slowly
Juice
dismantled
goes
here.
down.
If Fox is able to make a play, this would have to be the right time. Oh, misses it entirely. Oh my goodness, that is rough. We have Birdo racing back as Venom. Any last final desperate push is entirely necessary. 2 meters left. Southeastern needs to hold on with all their might if they're gonna be able to take this one. 3 people on the cart for Southeastern. Oh, but a huge ultimate by Reset. Yes, keeping everyone alive, holding those precious seconds for as long as possible. But the enemies
building up their ult.
too. So it's gonna take a bit.
A Groot ult being popped, a Venom ult right on top of it.
Oh my goodness, that is good. But Emma,
fantastic.
Combined with Magneto, this could be deadly for Southeastern. It is not. Magneto misses his ult for like the 500th time this game. And Southeastern is able to take the card.
A nice team wipe.
20 seconds plus a probable overtime until Southeastern might be able to take this one home. The tanks are getting very aggressive. None of the Southeastern members are on the card. Moon Knight, Moon Knight trying to take the card back. Very sneaky, but he's not able
gets
to do it.
absolute smacked out of his leg. We're seeing Skim ulting right on top of the cart.
And they
pushing
no
Arkansas into overtime.
Yes. If Southeastern can just keep Arkansas State off the cart, then it'll be over.
We're seeing a
Arkansas State's making a big
Reset ult coming in on the cart.
Reset ult. Wait, if they
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. My time to shine. Final score: 4-2-3.
We see full wing from Southeastern. Incredible game from Southeastern, clapping and holding onto the cart with their very lives. My goodness, absolute cinema in a Marvel Rivals match. You love to see it. You hate to be players of Southeastern. Not any of their personal lives or anything. Just lost a very hard game.
I've got to eat after this with the way they devoured it. It was making me jealous.
But, woo! Incredible plays from Southeastern.
We have 2 back-to-back 3-0s. One from Rocket League, one from Rival.
Fantastic plays.
Incredible jobs. I honestly, I want to interview everyone here. I just want to go one by one. Let's go through all the plays because this is a 2-hour highlight video. All of this is incredible. Wow. Yes, Alberto, a defensive masterclass, 84,000 damage blocked. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there's Rosette.
We're seeing 46,000 damage by Rosette and a close second on healing with Skim at 43.
Kim, you did 43,000.
Absolutely. Everyone was able to get together, strategize effectively. Oh my goodness, it is incredible to see. Wow. Staying on the cart like that is just like even the Deadpool that was able to do it for Arkansas State Southeastern did that and squared it a few times, tripled it more. Oh my goodness, those ults, those support ults, they were incredible. And as we come to a close on this Southeastern Marvel Rivals game, I'd like to thank our sponsors one more time.
Our sponsors are as follows: Choctaw Careers, the Media Depot, GoSu Academy, First United Bank, and fatcat.gg.
And of course, our socials on Instagram at SESportsHQ, on X at SESportsHQ, and YouTube at SESports without the HQ this time because they don't need it.
Don't forget to find our merch at se.fatcat.gg. I repeat, that is at se.fatcat.gg.
And of course, if you found this game entertaining, please feel free to subscribe to all of the Southeastern circles. Very intense games on here tonight. A big W from the blue and gold. So that'll be all for tonight. I'm Robert Denning.
And I'm Connor Hampton.
And this has been Southeastern Oklahoma State University Esports. See ya.